Did you guys see what the F happened yesterday? Alveus Sanctuary has been doing a subathon for a minute. Connor, our director of operations at Alveus, has been running a subathon at Alveus Sanctuary for a minute. And yesterday, I took over thinking that I was going to be giving Connor some reprieve. Like, I was like, let me take the stream for like, you know, a half day so he could take some time off because he's been doing such a good job. And then I accidentally farmed subs. And Alveus Sanctuary on Twitch is now the second highest sub to channel on the website on Twitch. Alveus has almost 69,000 subscribers on Twitch. The only streamer who has more subs than Alveus Sanctuary on Twitch is Jinxie right now. I don't know how, like, that's such an unfathomable amount of subs, guys. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. I don't even know. I have not digested that. I don't know what to make of that. I think that's outrageous. I don't know what my sub record is on Twitch, but I've always thought of my channel and like, or my channels as like funnels to Alveus, right? Where like I'm a creator, and then as a creator, I have this nonprofit, and so like I do as much as I can with my platform to funnel into the nonprofit. But Alveus is growing so fast. Obviously, I'm mogged in subs by Alveus, like 10 times over. But also, we're starting to see people in chats and people that watch Alveus who have no idea who I am. So it's not 100% a funnel anymore. Like, Alveus is getting so big that it's not just a funnel anymore. It's a freaking movie. It's a freaking movie. I high-key learned about you through Alveus. Like, that's so sick. That's so sick. And you know what you know what? Want to know my if I'm like a little fly and I'm like my plan? When I get to a point where like I'm not a creator anymore, like am I really gonna be live streaming from the parking lot of Dunkin' at 45? I don't know. Like, probably not, or not, at least not in the exact same way. Like, it won't look the same. Alveus will be big enough where like I can just, but because I'm a creator, I will be able to retire probably somewhere around there, or like in my 50s, so that I can just, Alveus will be bigger, no one will know about me or care about me anymore, they'll just be fans of Alveus, and then I can work for Alveus for free for the rest of my life. Cinema. So anyway, we funnel until the product becomes so big that it doesn't need me to funnel anymore. And then I can just be in the background. Rocky said, are you getting a tattoo at 100K subs? Like, I'd be down to get a red tail tattoo. There's a red tail on the Alveus logo. I don't want to get the Alveus logo tattooed on me because that feels corny. But like, I could get a red tail tattoo. Yeah, I don't know, why not? Me and Connor both get tattoos at 100K subs for Alveus. And we do it on stream. Wait, I'm scared. Hi. Could I get 2 orders of plain bagel minis?
Okay.
And then an order of hash browns.
All right.
And could I do a chocolate covered strawberry cloud latte?
I'm sorry, you said what size?
A medium, please.
All right. Anything else?
That's all.
Go ahead and pull forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I've never gotten this latte before. I think it's new on the menu. It's giving Valentine's Day. What month is it? Oh, it's not Valentine's Day at all. Do you still believe in Wemby? Yes, I do. I do. I will say, apparently, never in the history of the NBA has a team come back from a 2-0 lead where game 3 is away. But what that means is that we, the Spurs, have the opportunity to make history tonight. But then I was texting Adapt last night, and he was like, no, this happened to the Suns once in reverse. But like, he was like, no, it's happened. Not gonna lie, Maya, it's not happening. Okay, but what if Wemby meditated, like, overnight? What if he achieved enlightenment in the past 24 hours? He's crumbling under the pressure. No, he's not. No, he's not. You know what he's doing? It's scripted. Okay? It's just for the arc. Okay? Victor Wembanyama was created in a lab by the government to inject money back into the WNBA. And there is a group of writers sitting in a room somewhere who is crafting this arc, this narrative that this young team can come in and make history, and it's look really bad, but he's gonna bring them back to the top. You know how last game Wemby had 7 in the first half, which is like so genuinely so bad, and then the second half he did a lot better, so much so that you would think that last game we shouldn't have had a single chance at winning. Like, we played so fucking bad. Like, the disparity was so severe between how good the basketball was between Spurs and Knicks last game. The fact that we got to the end and to the point where we could have won is unbelievable. And the only reason we got to that point is because Wemby had a terrible first half, but then he kind of came back in the second half to get us there. Thank you. You too. So, I feel like that is evidence to show that Wemby is scripting for our entertainment. Therefore, tonight, in Game 3, when everybody thinks that we will be losing, it is Wemby's turn. It is Wemby's time to come in and shock everybody with an incredible script. Who is we? Us, the San Antonio Spurs. This must have the most incredible amount of sugar in the world. This is a chocolate-covered strawberry latte from Dunkin'. It has 3 pumps of chocolate cookie swirl, which is terrifying. And it has strawberry cold foam as well. This is a medium. I should have gotten a small, but it's so beautiful. I mean, yeah. Yeah. You know what I did on the plane the other day? I was on a plane back from Chicago. And when I was on the tarmac, I was scrolling through TikTok. And when I tell you, like, it was just my For You page. The new Drake album is so fucking bad that I am getting old TikToks on my For You page of people reacting to Not Like Us for the first time. So then the entire plane ride, I bought Wi-Fi exclusively so that I was reachable, but besides that, exclusively so I could go on YouTube and watch reactions of friend groups listening to Not Like Us for the first time. I'll also say I haven't actually listened to the Drake album. But the fact that I'm getting that on my For You page, I think is really funny. And I'm contractually obligated to not listen to the Drake album because people gifted me subs not to. Maya, I'm concerned for your tummy. Thank you so much for your concern, One Tug Chud. Thank you for being concerned about me. I'm good though. I'm okay. What's an animal you don't have that you wish to rescue next? For years, I've had the same answer to this question, and the answer has been pangolin, because I think it's the most illegally trafficked animal in the entire world, and I think that they're so neat. And I will say, when I was in Chicago, I got to spend a day at the Brookfield Zoo, which is a massive zoo. I mean, it's 230 acres. Huge. And I got to spend the day there, and got a really wonderful tour and had a bunch of really wonderful conversations with their president and CEO. And they are one of 2 facilities in the entire nation that has pangolins under human care, white-bellied pangolins. And they are part of a SAFE program there. And so we got to go behind the scenes and we got to meet those pangolins, and it was freaking incredible. And my dream is one day collaborating with the Brookfield Zoo and with the white-bellied pangolin SAFE program at Alveus. So we shall see, maybe one day. But it was a really great zoo. We also we got some behind the scenes. They have Mexican gray wolves there as well, and so we got to see. They were so kind and generous about showing us their systems. Elaine,
seeing the growth on the Alveus channel.
Thank you very much.
Best co-working streams around.
Thank you so much. They also were super generous about showing us their behind the scenes for their Mexican gray wolves, like what brands of stuff that they've found work the best, like how they've built their levers and their latches and all of their systems. So Andrew, thank you for the 10 months. So it takes away, traveling and visiting these facilities and getting all that information takes out so much of the guesswork for us when we're building out Ari for the first time, which saves us a ton of time and a ton of money, because we can learn from these organizations that have already done it. And so I'm really, really, really grateful to the Brookfield Zoo for that day, because wow, we got so much amazing knowledge, and I'm excited to see what's to come. Were you able to film any of that? I did not film it, no. But we did talk to them about going back to the Brookfield Zoo to film specifically about their pangolin program, because I was like, one, I want to learn more about this, but two, my viewers would love this. I told them that when I was there. I was like, they have to see this. It's so fascinating, because there's only 2 facilities in the United States that have pangolins at all. And so the Brookfield Zoo had to like formulate their diet, because otherwise, like in the wild, they're just eating like a ton of ants and stuff. And so they had to make this diet where they're mixing, I mean, I'll let them tell you about it, but they had to formulate a diet at this zoo of like the proteins and like mixing the right amount of dirt in and like all of these things to make it as natural as possible under human care. So they've had to figure all of this out. And it's just fascinating. It's so cool, and it's so important as well. Yeah, so I would love to go back and, or the plan is to go back and film with them soon. I'm very excited. My city, Chicago. Chicago was cool. It was way bigger than I expected. Just like the skyline is so long. It kind of felt like New York, but not at all. Didn't feel like New York at all. I don't even know why I said that. I mean, it's a city as well, but it's more like New York than Austin. Did you eat Chicago deep dish pizza? No, and everyone told me to go to Portillo's. I just didn't have time.